Alright guys, so I'm on my No Cookie Gacha account and I was just beating 16-18 with it. And I just wanted to make a quick guide that you guys can try and use for your account in order to beat this doll here that is going to have an insane amount of hit shield. Alright, and it is also going to be regenerating it as well. So the team that I currently use is going to be this team right here with Crunchy Chip, Oyster, Cotton, Espresso, as well as Pure Vanilla. But the reason why I went with this is because I don't have any other cookies that are like, you know, Rye, Squid Ink. Okay, I do have Squid Ink, but I don't have it leveled up or with the Magic Candy. Or I don't have any real big, like, multiple hitting cookies, or especially Sherbet. If you have Sherbet, the best thing to go with. But I do have Crunchy Chip, Oyster, as well as Cotton, who are going to be summoners, who are going to increase the amount of hits that I'll be able to do on the doll, as well as Espresso, who is going to be able to hit it multiple times with his skill as well. But if you guys look at the topping real quick, it's going to be 5 of the solid almond for Crunchy, of course, tanking. But the thing here is Espresso is using 5 of the Swift Chocolate. The reason why I went with it is because Espresso can do damage, but I wanted to use his skill as soon as possible. So I just maxed out on cooldown so that I can quickly rotate his skill around. And then we have 5 Swift Chocolate, 5 Swift Chocolate, as well as 5 Swift Chocolate. So if you want to try that. I didn't use the torch for the one before. I actually used the paper charm. But I feel like going with the torch will be also helpful in order to deal more ticks to the HP shield. All right. One good thing about Crunchy Chip is that the claw mark still applies to the doll, which means that you're able to slow down the doll and slow down its skill. All right, because if you look right here, claw mark is going to decrease the attack speed of the enemy by 25%. It can stack up to 2 times, which means that it is going to be slowing it down by 50%. All right, so here we go. Let me do it again. Here we go. So very different from what you would normally expect, right? You won't really see an Espresso with a Swift Chocolate, but for this one, we're doing it. And Espresso's Magic Candy is +8, so it's not +10 or anything like that, right? But I would personally have to say that Pure Vanilla is going to be a big key to beating this stage, or a lot of the stages within episode 16, because of the injury that stack that applies to your cookies, which can be very dangerous, like this right here. Okay. First of all, you need to survive the enemies here, so make sure to have some decent amount of damage resistance if possible, if your cookies are slowly dying or anything like that. So you can see right there, the torch is doing multiple ticks to the shield as well. And on top of that, all the summoners are hitting it. Claw mark is applied now. Espresso is using the skill a lot faster, 8-second rotation. And you can see, even without Squid Ink, even without Sherbet, even without any of the, you know, multiple hitting and cookies in your team, we're able to slowly chomp down on the shield, and we will be able to beat this thing soon here. Only 2 and 1, and there you guys go. All right. And once again, this is No Cookie Gacha account, so no technologies, no real bonds. All right. All I have is going to be some of the landmark buff as well as the guild buff. And you can see, like, no promotion. All of them are level 62. So you guys should be able to beat it if you guys use a very similar strategy like myself. Or, again, if you have Sherbet, you have Rye, you have Squid Ink, it's going to be a lot easier too, because they're going to be able to hit it. But I think Summoner is going to be a good way to approach this as well with Crunchy Chip. Anybody who is able to decrease, right, or reduce the attack speed is going to be a good option.